run. Here we go. Look at me. Alright guys, this is thanks to camera, my camera holder, Ricky. So my package arrived for the new camper trailer. This is the unboxing of awesomeness on the day before my birthday. Alright, so I've been waiting for this. It's an early birthday present for me.
As you break it.
As I cut my hand.
Handle with care.
Drum roll.
I don't do that noise.
There's one piece. That's the part that attaches to my bike. There's the pieces for attaching to, I believe, the tire. Another piece to the tire. Here's the grand tires of awesomeness.
Whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting a tire in there.
Oh yeah.
Were you expecting
Number
a tire?
one, but 2 tires with the little nipples on it.
Yeah.
Showing that it's brand new. As he breaks. So another divider. Two more dividers. One more divider. Oh, here we go. Now the tools.
Instruction manual. This ball's
Parts and everything to put this together. Nuts and bolts and screws.
And the manual, which you will
All
not
the
use.
good stuff, huh?
And the manual, which you will not use.
Yeah, I will use the manual. Thank you very much. Anyhow, so there it is. It's everything. So these are the bars that I got for the aluminum frame for the trailer. So this is the frame all hooked up and bolted in. This moment. I had to, no, I didn't have all the correct bolts that I needed, so I decided to leave it. And so this is when I decided to start screwing everything in and bolting everything in place. Now this is a side view of the trailer. Pretty, eh? And this is just another angle shot, because I felt like taking 2 photos. Ha ha ha. Hey everyone, so this is the trailer right now. Bolted, the wood's on. This is the under of the prototype. Short a couple bolts and screws, or nuts and bolts, so I'll have to redo all that. And so this is the part of the trailer where the wheels were finally attached to see how it ran. So this video was a very interesting day. This was where I decided to not measure the car first and bought 4 sheets of 12 foot by something feet of Coroplast. I think it was 3 feet or 4 feet. 4 feet. And it wouldn't fit in the car. So I actually had to call Jerry for help. So this is the part where I started to attach the Coroplast to the frame. And this is just a shot of the Ziplocs as I was zip tying it up to the two walls up. These next few pictures are just an outside shot of what I was doing. The first one is just a side view. The other one is I just finally installed the back wall, which is closest to the bike where my head would be. This is an inside shot of from where the door will be, from to see where it is. So you probably saw that in the other pictures that I didn't have the wheel caps, you know, like it was pretty pushed out. So when I put it on, I realized that the wheel caps do not match up. So the next few pictures are of me installing the door. The door was very difficult to install because I was in the heat for a very long time and I was getting impatient. So I just decided to put stuff together and go with it. So this was the door being installed. The second video picture is, as you see, I'm trying to push it all together and I made my mistake. Here is my door where you see my beautiful dirty old feet that I've been pretty much walking. Now this is a little shelf that I decided to build just for like my speaker system or maybe my phone or my keys or whichever, but this is right about where the head of the bed is. These next two photos are going to be of the wheel well being attached on. The left and the right. So this is how I got it to all work out. So this is a shot where I decided to put the pillow in the blanket and see how everything looked. And so that's where the head of the bed is, where I'm sleeping. And this is just some of my gear out, my pots and pans, my 5.2 liters of water jug with a flow chamber, kind of nice. This is a map from Eco Superior. You can get them, they're free over at Eco Superior, but they are basically a city map of Thunder Bay of all the bike trails and the bike lanes and where they. So this little sticker you see up on the wall is literally up there because I ran into them and they allowed me to share my story of living in a tiny living and living off grid, and yeah, so I support their sticker and support them on my page. Now this is where I realized over time that it was getting a little hot in the trailer and I needed like an air duct. And at first I wasn't going to get them, but I felt like this was really urgent. So I reused a shower curtain ring that wasn't getting used and put it in, and so the outside has a rain cover so to block it. So this is an error. This is where I put Tiny Canadian Mobile Home, but it's supposed to say Tiny Canadian Living Mobile Home. It says it on the other side, so I had to correct it and put it in. I also put my website in this. Okay, so everyone, this is the inside of the trailer. I'm currently on the floor right now, obviously. I'm very excited to be in here. So as you probably saw from some of the pictures afterwards, or just before, but you got to see some of the work. So there's a lot went into this, and I have to thank a lot of people. Wendy and Augie. Wendy for transporting the trailer in and out. Augie for helping me and showing me the proper way to build it and constructing it with me, and I appreciate it quite a lot. I also like to thank my mother, Sherry, for the beautiful $200 to help with building the walls and everything. I really appreciate that, Mom. Ricky said the other day, or said today, was she's like, your trailer looks like a giant Twinkie. And I was like, I should paint it like a giant Twinkie. So yeah, you can find his link in here, icons, and the other inspiration, I got it from here. But I was inspired by both of them by building that. I decided I wanted to build my own.